Hi everyone. So I watch a lot of your videos and I do some of the creative things that you guys do, and I've been talking about the expos a lot, so my son suggested that I go ahead and do a video. So hi. First video. So I went to the Santa Clara Expo the first weekend in August. And it's the first time I've been to Santa Clara. I usually go to Pleasanton, which is closer to my current home. And the major difference is at Pleasanton, they hold it in the fairgrounds. So all the buildings are the same kind of buildings that you have at a typical fairground. So when they set up the classrooms, they just literally curtain them off. So it's very difficult to hear, even with the speaker and the little mic that they use. Unless you get a seat up front, you miss stuff, and that's just the way it is. Because there's other classes going on at the same time all around you, and so you're kind of hearing stuff from all the different classrooms. And some teachers get a little louder, and the students get a little louder, and well, you know how it is. It's real life. And so at Santa Clara, they actually have it in the convention center. So there's classrooms for the workshops. And it's so much nicer to be in a closed room where you can hear everyone, and it's just a different environment. And I really, really liked it. And the showroom floor was really nice as well. So far, now Santa Clara is my new favorite. But I am also going to go to Sacramento, because that is also driving distance, sort of. And so I'm going to go there and check it out and see how that one is. It's supposed to be smaller, but it's still supposed to be really good because it is an expo. So the first class I took was latest and greatest collections, and she gave us this bag, which was really nice. I'm going to stick that in there so I don't lose it. And then we started with making a card. And for the projects that you make, you didn't used to make projects in these latest and greatest classrooms, but they switched them up. And I think it's a good format. So here's the card that they give you, the like little postcard thing that they give you to make it. And then this is the shaker card. And here's the collection that it was made from, which is Heartland Farm by Imaginess. Here's an ephemera pack, and the sequins. And this came kind of separately as a little taste of the collection. There's the wooden nickels and the enamel dots and these cool little pockets that I think are great. They're actually denim, so I love that. I usually make them just out of paper. And then this is the taste of the collection. Here's Meadow front and back. And then this one is Cherry Pie front and back. Ooh, it's making me a little dizzy there. So that was that. And then the next thing we did was a one-page layout out of Cartabella's Rustic Elegance. And this is the ephemera pack, but the glare was so bad I just took it out so that I could show you the card. What's in there. Oh, it's focusing. So those are the little bits that were in there, and here are the papers. This is Chevron. I know I said what until I flipped it over. And then this is Wood Floral, which I thought was really pretty. And that's the taste we got of that. Oh, I forgot the cut-aparts. Here's the cut-aparts. Front, and that's the back. And then this is the project, and that's the project card. And this is what I did. So that's that. And while we were working on that, she gave us a couple other collections, since it's only an hour. This basic gray barista, which I like some of the ephemera. I mean, I know I can use that for Halloween and Christmas maybe. I don't know. I just, oh, it's not on the back, sorry. Little frames. I don't know, I used to really love basic gray. There's the back. It's not my style right now. I used to really, really love it. This is the front and the back of Chai. So I will think of something to use it for. Then the next collection she gave us was Authentique, which I absolutely love Authentique. I love the weight of their paper, and the designs are amazing. This is the 6x6 that she gave us. Oops. Can you see? Okay, focus. Good, good. And then here's the papers. Not too glary, I hope. And then she also gave us some 12x12s. This is the front and the back of Virtue. And here's the front and the back of Rejoice. And then it was a really small class, so everybody had their name drawn out of the bucket and won one of the prizes. And I was lucky enough to win the 12x12s of this collection, which is great for me because I have very active Boy Scouts, and they do a lot of things for veterans. They do the 4th of July parade, they do Memorial Day, they do Veterans Day, they do Labor Day stuff, and so red, white, and blue works really well for all of those pictures for their scrapbooks. And then the last collection we got was Pirate's Life by Echo Park. And these are the cut aparts. And there's the back. Oh, I'm sorry, did you see them all? I don't know. I'll just show it to you real quick again, just in case. Okay. And then this is X Marks the Spot. I love the planks. I can think of 100 uses for those, maybe. This side, dunno, but I'm working on it. This one is Pirate Flags, which is very happy and summery. That's the back. And then the next one is Pirate Stripes, and the back. And then the last part of this collection was the stickers, the alpha stickers, which I thought it was really cool that they gave us the alpha stickers. If you have a little pirate in your life, I'm sure this would be a great collection for you. My little pirates are now grown-up big pirates, and this doesn't really work for them, but I'm gonna make it work. And then the last thing we got was this envelope of loveliness from Mon Ami Gabby. It's just lovely, girly, lacy, sparkly, yummy goodness. I like it. So that was that class. That was latest and greatest collections. And so then the next class I took was Cool Tools. Again, we got another bag, and the first thing we did was we made a banner with the We Are Memory Keepers banner punch board, and it worked out pretty cool. My banner ended up staying at where I was staying when I went there, unfortunately. But again, you got the little postcard and the tool. The second project we made was this tag. Mine's a little different. I tried to make it stand up, and it got squished on the way home. And we used, ooh, crackly crunchy, sorry, the Groove, which is a distressing tool from Artsy. And it comes with this brush for paint, and this for ink, spongy thing, and then 2 different sanding discs, and they spin. And one of the really great things was she gave us batteries so we could play with it when she gave it to us. And there was also a stencil involved, which you can see there. So that was fun. I didn't really do too much distressing on it because when I was using it, it was skipping, and I just wanted to try to keep up with everybody else and be able to hear what she was saying and see what she was doing. She also gave us a large glass tonic mat, which I'm not going to put under here because I tried it already once and the glare was horrible. It was just awful. So then she gave us these ribbon organizer and dispenser. There you go. And it came with this little winding tool that reminded me of the ones we used to use with like counted cross stitch floss. Am I dating myself by saying that? Back when we used to wind the floss on those little cards. Yeah. And then I won this, which I was kind of amazed because I don't usually win stuff, and I won something in both classes, which is surprising. But I don't have any of these. I tend to break tools like this, so let's hope this one likes me, right? And then the last class I took was Melissa Francis's envelope pocket album. And of course there wasn't enough time because the class is only an hour, but it came together really nicely. There's all these pockets in here, and there's pockets here. I can't get my finger in there because my nails. But I love this little frame. And so when you took the class, I was really looking forward actually to seeing Melissa again, because I talked to her a little bit in Pleasanton every year. But she wasn't there, unfortunately. But there was a lovely lady named Letty that taught the class. Absolutely wonderful. Nice woman. Really knew her stuff and was extremely helpful and good at teaching, and the class was not a letdown at all. I was not at all disappointed on the class. Anyway, so she let us know that, I got this purse at the booth, by the way. She let us know that if you took your class ticket to the Melissa Francis booth, you would get $10 off a $30 purchase. So somebody went just a little bit crazy. This girl. Yes, this girl. So I got some mica flakes because I've never had it like this. I've never played with it in this kind of a package, you know, where it's just loose everywhere. It's always been mixed in with something else. So I thought I would play with it because it looks like really cool Christmas snow. And if the boys decide to do Christmas with these little houses that I bought, then they can use this as the snow. Otherwise, I'll use it in something else. So I got 2 of these little houses for my boys. They can do Halloween or Christmas, whatever they want to do. Because they're older now, so they have their own opinions on everything, right? Teenagers. And I got some crepe paper and some of these lovely embellishments that I'm sure you all already have and have seen. And I got this because I needed it. I just did. I wanted it. That's why I got it. Okay, let's just be honest. And then I got this sticker book, Attic Treasure sticker book, and it has a fleur-de-lis and these lovely roses and alphabets and great images. Oops. And I love that. So I picked that up, and then I picked up this because it's just so cute. I just love it. Look at all those. I'm kind of covered for little card embellishments, right? For almost the whole year. And then I saw this one, and I needed to pick it up because, again, fleur-de-lis and Baden Powell, the gentleman who started Boy Scouts. And since I have 2 boys that are working toward their Eagle right now, I need a lot of scrapbook type stuff for that. And then I got this, and the glare is horrible, so I'm moving it. Halloween cut aparts, and then there were these packets of paper, and Letty said they were all the same. So I only picked up one, but it's all this yummy Melissa Francis paper, and they were marked $10, but everything in her booth is 50% off the price that it's marked. So $5 for all of this yummy, yummy paper. It goes on and on and on. And it keeps going and keeps going. It's like the Energizer Bunny of paper packets, right? So, I needed it. You know, it's just one of those things. Anyway, I had a great time taking the classes. I had some wonderful teachers. And I highly recommend you try the cool tools or the cool, or sorry, not the cool, the collections and the cool tools. And she's talking about a new one, so keep your eyes and ears open for this one, an embellishments class. So I'm going to do another one for the rest of the stuff that I bought. So bye, ladies and gentlemen. See you later on YouTube.